Break into your authentic self by becoming the protagonist of your own life's story. Question everything and start thinking for yourself. All just by being uniquely you. Because, darling, self-love is worth, and that is contagious, my friend. It inspires a chain of events far beyond the scope of even your imagination. Like a butterfly effect of self-love and awareness, something we all aspire to. All by one simple act of bravery, by being uniquely yourself. And through your questioning alone is going to force change, being a catalyst of meaningful thought and provoking change in others. This is you planting the seed of greatness in the world. In short, you are not a drifter of life and culture. You are the change and the nuance. This is why you feel so different. This is why you never fit in. You are not the black sheep of your friends and family. You are their greatness in total consolidation. A life seed from the universe known as you. Are you someone that no matter what you do, they call you a black sheep, an outcast, not because you were wrong, just because you are different? While the 99% follow the path of society without question, you paused, looked up, and listened to the spirit within, and whispered in the wind, there must be a better way. While everybody else mimics, you were born to stand out. That's why you feel different. Never blending in because your very essence won't let you. You have seen too many cliffs disguised as traditions. Too many cages called normal. Forcing you to become a change maker. Stepping out into the unknown. Boldly. Alone. But fully aware of life. With a spirit so strong and a mind that society cannot contain. So they label you black sheep. An outcast, an untouchable, ruffling feathers and stirring the waters of life change, building bridges and new ways of living and thinking, ways that other people didn't even know that they needed. Through your bold brilliance and remarkability, you are part of the quiet revolution of change, a shift in the cycle, a nuance of life. The wild note in the chorus, and they made you like this by not accepting you. Stop trying to fit in and stop trying to get their attention because you were born to stand out. You were born to show them the way. How? You lead others to their greatness by simply being yourself, sparking new thinking in others, thus promoting action and otherwise would never have probably occurred to begin with. So you are the change. Embrace yourself. You were born to question every situation at hand, and through your questioning alone is going to force change, being a catalyst of meaningful thought and provoking change in others. This is you planting the seed of greatness in the world. In short, you are not a drifter of life and culture. You are the change and the nuance. This is why you feel so different. This is why you never fit in. You are not the black sheep of your friends and family. You are their greatness in total consolidation. A life seed from the universe known as you. Break through the fear of losing face value because that love is fake, especially if you're not being yourself. Break through the conformed comfort of your pain that society has built within you from birth. And illuminate your boldness, your brilliance. All by being you and a new way of thinking, a way of thinking that can provide answers to the great wide world for the big holes that we have dug ourselves in as humanity. Looking at history's greatest thinkers and change makers, mostly introverts, they had found answers in solitude and shared their findings to the rest of the world. You see, you are not alone. You just need to be alone to have room for your greatness to thrive. Room to harness your remarkability. To be remarkable means that you have brought a nuanced experience to the world, and everybody else is sharing what you have brought, all on their own, without even providing insight. Strangers willingly sharing your awesomeness. That is to be remarkable. All because you were bold enough to think and be different, and bring it to the rest of the world. So appreciate the headroom that life is providing for you right now. And start applying action to your manifestations because only you can provide action where the best possible outcomes will apply. Because you are meant to use your bold brilliance to bring change to the world. No matter how small and simple, all of us, together, not an individual can change this world, but in harmony together and in a unison path, we will all provide that change. So no matter how silly it is in that moment, maybe your job is to teach that person, hey, it is not that big of a deal. It is not that serious. Yes, it's frustrating. It is just momentary, and this too shall pass by. If you are listening, an introvert, a lone wolf, a black sheep, a social outcast, throw your hands up in the comments and show each other proof that we are here, just scattered across the world in our designated areas of life. We all know how challenging it can be to confront yourself or others when cocooning in life's depression. These next few minutes will teach you how to navigate these tricky times of life without being intrusive for those in need. The lesson is knowing how to encourage, when to apply it, and how to help acknowledge areas of growth, further being the support as they cocoon in their life's depression. As outsiders, it is your job to recognize, acknowledge, and to offer support, not necessarily guidance, just a reminder of their greatness. Those having issues at the moment in life need help reminding their worth, their self-love, and motivation to get back up and try again. Because ultimately, it is all of our own jobs to get ourselves out of the slums of life. You got this. Use your surroundings as a reminder of your awesomeness, not depressing thoughts. Learning to become your number one ally is vital for your life and health. This takes time, I understand, but you are worth the effort of applying this to you. I have two great phrases that I actually lived by for the last 20 years that have provided a lot of help. Is that the whole in life will end when you put the shovel down. And the shovel is the words that you feed yourself daily, which will drive your emotions and actions, or the lack of. Second phrase is an old Amish proverb. Yes, I said an Amish proverb. It is very graceful and it brings tears to my heart of joy every time I think about it. Nothing in life is too heavy or difficult when community around you helps lift. Again, let that sink in. Nothing in life is too difficult when the community around you helps lift. Most important, these phrases teach you that everybody has limitations in all the areas of life, and recognizing your thresholds to allow yourself to ask for help before breakdown occurs. Learning these thresholds of tipping points is a state of growth. You will see your endurance strengthen once you shine light on all of your tolerances and their thresholds. So please, if you and a loved one are being hit by hardships, this too shall pass. And keep all your hostilities in check, mentally, physically, verbally, because there are always conclusions to everything in this life and universe. And you want to be able to live with all of your decisions that you made at your low points after the end of these conclusions. So through all of these trials in life, when the dust settles, make sure you tried your very best in every moment with the given information at that time. And this, my friend, is where it matters. This is why it's crucial to know your threshold of tolerances throughout everything in every aspect of life, all to avoid meltdowns. And being autistic, I do understand a lot about this. So I can relate to my fellow introverts and sensory overload brethrens. Simplified, let each other know I see you and I'm here for you if need be. But eternally, this mission is a solo journey, and I do have several bite-sized videos to help you unlock all of these steps to your greatness. All the links are below, so please go and give them a check. May you have everything that you want, and want everything that you have. I am Toby. This is Authentic We. Remember, you got this. Be kind on your journeys, because you are loved. Ubuntu.